For many years, the so-called BRIC countries, Brazil, Russia, India, and China, played minor roles on the world economic stage. But analysts say the global financial crisis has changed that. China, which is expected to grow 8% this year, has been the most vocal. China's Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister He Yafei says the G-20 must recognize the voice of the developing world.
是在国际金融机构改革方面
The reform of international financial organizations has made substantial progress, especially in improving the representation and the voice of newly emerging markets and developing countries. Therefore, we have to draw up a specific schedule and timetable.
With an estimated $1 trillion in treasuries and other U.S. government debt, China's agenda is clear. It wants a stable U.S. dollar. Beijing has proposed a new global currency to end the dollar's dominance. Similar proposals have also been presented by Russian President Dmitry Medvedev. But Beijing University business professor Michael Pettis says the proposal is unlikely to gain traction, partly because it doesn't address China's role in the global downturn.
There seems to be a real refusal on the part of China to acknowledge the possibility that China was a fundamental part of the imbalances. And I think that's going to create a great deal of conflict because it's going to be very difficult to resolve those issues.
On the other side of the world, Brazil holds the distinction of having the most robust economy in Latin America. Experts say the country's success in agriculture and production of sugarcane-based fuel gives Brazil a strong voice in trade and agricultural issues. Trade is also at the heart of India's concerns at the London summit. India's Foreign Secretary Shiv Shankar Menon is on a mission against barriers to global trade.
We have seen a clear increase in protectionist sentiment, and certainly there's much more demand for protectionist steps in several developed economies. And that is something that we feel the summit has a role in opposing.
Although the BRIC countries are likely to bring up a number of trade-related issues, economists say the massive burst of stimulus spending by many of the G20 countries is expected to dominate discussions. China has already spent nearly $600 billion to stimulate its economy. Millar Sega, VOA News.